All right, so here we're going to multiply polynomials. Now, we already know FOIL because we've done that before, so we'll just do a quick review of that. We'll also look at the box method in case you're interested in finding out about that and how it works. Then we'll also use distributing and FOIL, or multiplying two binomials, and then a binomial times a trinomial. So quick review of FOIL. Remember, when we're multiplying binomials, we are multiplying both of these terms, the 2x and the 3, times both of the 4x and the 5. And then FOIL, first, outers, inners, last, is just an acronym we can use to help us remember that. So we'll start out with the 2x times the 4x. That's the first on FOIL, makes 8x squared. And then we still have to multiply the 2x times the 5. That's the outers, so that's going to make 10x. So we've done the 2x, now we do the 3. Doing 3 times 4x, the inners, that's going to be a 12x, and then 3 times 5 for the lasts, and that's going to make 15. Now we add like terms. So we have the x squareds, we only have 8x squareds there. For x terms, we have the 10x and the 12x, so that makes 22x when added together. And then the lasts, the constant term, is just a 15. All right, so now we're going to look at an example using the box method, just so you're familiar with it. Here we have 6x plus 4 times 5x plus 3. So there's the 6x and the 4, the 5x and the 3. Now, if you got longer polynomials, you just keep adding columns or rows to that. Now, this is just a multiplication table. So this box right here, that comes from 5x and 6x being multiplied, so 30x squared. This box is a product of 6x and 3. Goes there, 18x. 4 times 5x goes there, 20x. And the last one is 4 times 3 to make 12. Same thing as the last example. Next up, add like terms. So x squareds, we only have one term with x squared, so we got 30x squareds there. And then two x terms, 18x and 20x, makes 38x. And then the constant term, 12, goes right there. Now we'll look at an example that's a little bit more sophisticated here. So we have 2 times 3x plus 4 times 5x plus 6. So we're multiplying 3 different factors together. Let's look at a number example first so we can kind of get an idea of what we're going to be doing here. So if we were to multiply 2 times 3 times 4, we would start left to right. We'd multiply 2 times 3, makes 6. And then we still need to multiply by 4. 6 times 4 is 24. So that's the idea that we're going to do here with these polynomials. So we'll start out with a 2 times 3x plus 4, and that's going to be distributive property. So here we go. So we're going to go 2 times 3x makes 6x, and then we have the 2 times 4 makes plus 8 there. And then we still need to continue multiplying. So now we have two binomials here. We got to do the 6x times the 5x plus 6, and then the 8 times the 5x plus 6. So here we go. 6x times 5x, 30x squared. 6x times 6, 36x. 8 times 5x, 40x. And then 8 times 6 for 48. Add like terms, we got the x squareds, there's 30 of those. We got 36 and 40 x's to add up. And then we have the constant term there, 48. All right, let's have you go ahead and work this on your own. Pause the video, and then we'll come back and check your work. Start out with the distributive property with these two factors here. 2 times 5x, 10x. 2 times negative 4, minus 8. And continue multiplying. Now we got to do 10x times the 3x plus 2. Then we'll do the negative 8 times 3x plus 2. 10x times 3x, 30x squared. 10x times 2, 20x. Negative 8 times 3x, negative 24x. And negative 8 times 2, minus 16. We got 30x squareds, adding like terms here. 20x minus 24x is a minus 4x, and the constant term, minus 16. All right, so here we're going to have a binomial times a trinomial. So the FOIL acronym won't quite work with this one. So we do need to be thinking both of these times all 3 of these. So here we go. 2x times x squared be 2x cubed. 2x times negative 4x, negative 8x squared. And 2x times 3 be 6x. We're done with a 2x. Now we're going to multiply everything by the negative 5. negative 5 times x squared, negative 5x squared, negative 5 times negative 4x, plus 20x, or a positive 20x there, and negative 5 times 3 is a minus 15. Now we just add like terms. So we'll look at the x cubes terms first. That's going to be 2x cubes there. Our x squareds, we have two of them. We have the negative 8x and the negative 5x squareds, and that's going to make negative 13x squareds. Now the x terms, we have a 6x and a plus 20x there for 26x, and then the constant term, a minus 15. Go ahead and pause the video here, do this one on your own, and then come back and check your work. All right, so here we go. 2x times x squared, 2x cubed, 2x times 5x, 10x squared, and 2x times negative 4, negative 8x. So we're done with the 2x. Now we're going to multiply all three of these terms times the 3. So 3 times x squared, 3x squared, 3 times 5x, plus 15x, and 3 times negative 4 would be at minus 12. Now we add like terms. We got the 2x cubed. For x squareds, there's the 10x squareds and the 3x squareds to make 13x squareds. For the x terms, we have a negative 8x and a plus 15x. Added up makes 7x. And then the constant term is a minus 12. So just remember, when multiplying polynomials, if we have multiple ones that we are doing, more than 2, then just left to right, we can do that way. You can also go in any order, and then when you have not binomials, when you have trinomials or anything bigger than that, it's just think all of these times all of these. Use the arrows if you need them.